Hey juniors, it's Miss Borman here. This is going to be a little bit of a longer video today. We're going to talk about your course request instructions to request courses for the 24-25 school year. This video, like I said, is going to be a little bit long, but when I'm all done, you should have every piece of information that you need in order to request courses for next school year. When you're becoming a senior, a lot of your courses are going to be elective. So it's really important that you do course requests prior to meeting with your counselors, and you will be meeting with them on January 11th and 12th. Another reason we're doing it today, December 20th, is because your window to log into Skyward to complete your course requests starts on January 5th while we are on break. So you've got some time going forward to look through the course catalog and get a plan in place. I am going to go ahead and stop my webcam from here so you can see everything on the slides. Okay, so again, the purpose of this presentation is to give you the information you need to request your classes through Skyward for next school year. If you don't request classes, they will be chosen for you. You need to request courses so that the school knows what classes you want to take so we can make sure we offer classes that you are requesting. So, class of 2025 juniors, you will be able to log into Skyward between January 5th and 10th in order to request your classes. Then you are going to meet with your counselor on either January 11th or 12th. On January 11th, if your English class is during periods 1 through 4, you will meet with your counselors. Periods 1 through 3 will meet in the cafeteria, and on period 4, you're either going to meet in the BPAC lobby if you have Garrity, Borman, or Hoffman, which are last names A through MOO, and you will meet with Murphy, Flynn, or Stone in the library if you have the end of the alphabet. If your English class is during periods 5 through 7, you will meet on January 12th in the cafeteria. This is information for sophomores and freshmen. So why do we do this? So this is your opportunity to choose the classes that will benefit and interest you the most. Every Moline High School student needs 21 and a half credits to graduate. That should not be brand new information to you as a junior. A semester class is worth a half of a credit. The 21 and a half credits to graduate are a combination of required core subjects and electives. Course request details. So here are the graduation requirements table, just to kind of give you an idea. This is also located in the course catalog. The Moline High School requirements are this top row. And then if you're going to go to a 2 or 4 year college, these are the recommended credits to do. You can also get on your graduation requirement tab in Skyward to see where you are. It tells you the requirement area, how many are required, what you have completed, what's in progress, and what you have remaining. So, course options. The course catalog is one of the first things that you're going to look at. I'm going to show you. The course catalog is an awesome thing to start going through. I want you to take time over break to look at this. The course catalog has everything that you need in it. This is kind of what we go by when we're talking to you about stuff. It has your graduation requirements, everything that you need, attendance, all that good stuff. It also has the actual courses on it, and you can look through. So for example, if you want to look at your English classes, because you basically get to pick electives for English senior year. So you're going to want to go down to the department like English department, and you go here. The English department, it's going to list the course. If it's bolded, it means it's a year-long course. Over here is what grade level it's offered to, and all the prereqs. Then you can keep scrolling down and you can read through what the course is about. The other piece of information, you can also use this spreadsheet, which was also linked. These are all linked in the Google Classroom. If you want a table that shows you the courses that are available, this also has a link to the course catalog. It tells you what year you can take it. Being next year seniors, you guys will have almost every class available to you, unless it's only for freshman, sophomore, but all the electives should pretty much be available to you. You also have to remember to not pick courses you've already taken. There are very few courses that you can take again for credit, just so you're aware. Do not keep picking and requesting the same classes over and over again. Another piece of information is you're going to want to, sorry, not that one, you want to look at this senior course request paper. So this PDF is also located in your Google Classroom. You can print this off or at least use it as a guide to write down what classes you're looking at out of the course catalog. So when you go in to request your classes, you have a piece of paper in front of you. You could also bring this paper with you to when you meet with your counselor to make sure that you put the courses into Skyward correctly. You're also going to want to make sure you pick alternates, and your alternates cannot be the same as your electives because you only need to request a course one time, whether it's in your actual day or an alternate. Okay, let's go back to this bad boy. So again, the course catalog, that elective spreadsheet, and when you open your scheduler in Skyward, you will have some courses that are already preloaded, and these are courses that your current teachers have recommended you take for next year. You will not be able to take those classes out. You can talk to your counselor about whether you're wanting to take them or not. Here are some new courses for next year. There's a home maintenance course that's available in the vocational tech department. All grades are open to that. A computer basics class in the business department. AP pre-calc is taking the place of regular pre-calc, and that is available to next year seniors. In the business department, Project Lead the Way Java. This is the third year of Project Lead the Way, and you need Intro to Computer Science or a teacher recommendation. So if you're in that department, you've been working in those courses, you can talk to your teacher about that. In the science department, we have AP Physics, which is replacing Advanced Physics 2. We do have a marching band class, but that can be put in by your counselor. You can talk to your counselor about that marching band class. And then senior concert choir, you can talk to Mr. Holmes about senior concert choir. Some courses will require more steps to register. So the Blackhawk College English courses, those are the dual credit classes, and your honors English 2 and 3 teachers can talk to you about that. How you do the whole dual enrollment. You need to take an AccuPlacer. This does not apply to everybody, so I'm not going to go into full detail about that, but you definitely want to talk to your English teacher if you're interested in taking dual credit senior year. Dual enrollment is a little different than dual credit. Dual enrollment means that you're earning college credit at a college and at high school, but you're taking the classes outside of Moline High School. So if there is a course at a local college that you want to take while in high school, you need to meet with your counselor before you enroll in it. That's basically the bottom line of that. Dual credit means that you are taking a class at Moline High School and earning class at Moline and Blackhawk. If you're dual enrolled, that means that you're again earning credit at Moline and a college, but you take the class outside of Moline High School. And again, talk to your counselor. They can work you through that process. Area Career Center classes. So those of you who signed up to go see the Area Career Center or who went last year and are interested in taking a class at the Area Career Center for the 24-25 school year, you cannot request those in Skyward. You will have to talk to your counselor about that. So you could write that down on your course request paper and remind yourself to talk to your counselor about it. But I would still suggest requesting the full amount of classes that you need to, because if you don't make it into a class at the Area Career Center, you still need to have courses requested in Skyward, and your counselor will ask you to do that as well. The Area Career Center class information was posted 2 weeks ago, so you can still find that in your Google Classroom on the lesson before this. So you can look up Area Career Center information and the classes that are available there. Again, you'll have to request this course when you meet with your counselor on January 11th or 12th. It will take 3 periods in your schedule. Your counselor will give you an application, and then you have to get it turned back in by Friday, February 9th. So you will only be able to register for 6 credits in Skyward. um, 6 even numbers and 6 odd number classes for a total of 12 classes, because remember, each class is worth a half of a credit. You will also have to register for 4 alternate classes. If you want to take 7 classes, your counselor has to add it, the 7th class, and you must take band or choir, a world language, or engineering in order to qualify for a 7th elective or a 7th class, an extra elective. Course requests must be done by 4 p.m. on January 10th in order to meet with your counselor on January 11th and 12th. We want those in the system. You will still get to talk to your counselor that day, but if they're not in the system, your meeting could take a lot longer. I also want to say, while I'm on this page, if you do not get the chance to meet with your counselor on January 11th or 12th because you are absent, or if time runs out and we don't get to meet with everybody, your counselor will call you down individually to make sure that you get those in. Your counselor will not leave anybody out in order to request classes. They will meet with everybody. And because this is not actual scheduling time, this is just the first step in scheduling for next year, we will make sure that we meet with everybody, and timing doesn't matter. Just requesting courses doesn't mean that if you request it before somebody else, there's a better chance of you getting in. It does not mean that at all. We just need to know what courses everybody wants to take. Okay, so here are the instructions. And when I'm all done, there's a link on here. I have the step-by-step instructions on a PDF that you can refer to later so that you don't have to go back and watch the video again. So step number 1, you're going to log into your Skyward and click on Schedule. Step 2, you're going to click on Request Courses for 24-25. This picture shows 22-23. We just made this Google slideshow a while back, but that's what it's going to look like. Then you're going to see available courses, and there's going to be a whole list of them. When you click on a course number, information is going to pop up about that course. To select a course, click on the class, and then below the screen, click Add a Course, and that's going to move the course from here over to here. You're going to repeat that step for each course request. As you add course, the courses will appear on the box on the right. So as you are selecting classes from available courses, they're going to move over here when you hit Add Course. If there's a course you don't want, you highlight it and you click Remove Course. So over here is where you're going to have all your selected courses, and it tells you right here. Oh, I did that too soon. It shows you how many you're scheduled for. So now the next step is, once you've selected all coursework, you should be registered for a total of 12 classes. You're going to look right there. 6 classes that are odd numbered and 6 classes that are even numbered. That tells you first semester versus second semester. So looking at this page, here's an example. This person requested Help Desk 1, BE 193 for first semester, and BE 194 for second semester. It is a full year class, and they chose it for first semester and second semester. Same with college prep writing and lit, 257 and 258. EN, that stands for the department. Just a little side note, Algebra 3 and Trig are considered a year-long class together, but they're each individual semester classes. Finally, the last thing that you will need to do is select 4 alternate courses, just in case one of more of your requested courses don't fit in your schedule. Request alternates is located up here. You're going to need to pick 2 classes for first semester and 2 classes for second semester. The course alternates that you choose will appear at the top of your requested courses, and they will have little arrows and numbers next to them. They're numbered 1 through 4, and your top choice should be listed as number 1. When you click the arrows, it moves it up and down in priority. Again, make sure that you're picking 2 first semester and 2 second semester alternates. Another piece of information that's very important is do not keep requesting the same classes. Do not request foods over and over and over again. You only need to request foods one time, whether that's in your regular classes that you're picking or in your alternates. So don't pick classes that you've already taken before. That's another thing. Again, like I said before, there's only a few classes that can be taken over for credit. Like choir is one that you can take over. Band is one that you can take over and over again. But a lot of the electives in family and consumer science and in art, a lot of those are not repeatable classes. Okay, so just a quick before we completely finish up, I just wanted to throw some numbers at you. We have 589 juniors, 565 sophomores, 546 freshmen, and 509 eighth graders. So that is a total of 2,209 total schedules to be completed for the 24-25 school year. So just kind of throwing it out there, how many students we have at Moline High School. So now I want to go back over one more thing. Also in your Google Classroom, here are the course requests and Skyward instructions. So everything we just went over in the video is in a step-by-step PDF. So you can take this and refer to it again in your Google Classroom. Don't forget about the course options spreadsheet, the course catalog. This thing is what the counselors refer back to. This is everything that we look through. Read through the course descriptions, and then you can go fill out the sheet or write everything down on your own sheet of paper and bring that with you to talk over with your counselor. Okay, that is all we have for this course request video. If you have any questions for your counselor, don't forget to talk to them on January 11th or 12th. And you guys have a great break. I'm sorry that my video did not pop back up. Have a wonderful break. We will see you all back in January. Bye-bye.